Welcome everybody, welcome to the channel. This is We Play Endless Gaming, and today we're playing my garage. Switching up a little bit. Yeah, so I bought this for, apparently it went up in value. I don't know what I did, but it went up in value. So I actually paid 15,000 for it. So I guess just looking at it, I brought the value up. So, you know. So the plan of action today is to either it's going to be flipping this to make a profit. But I bought this at the car lot, and I mean it's pretty a straightforward repaint. I mean it's missing the windshield, doesn't have side windows, so I'm not too worried about that. But I mean this thing is snazzy. So I don't know if you guys want to buy it, you let me know. But we're gonna get this thing prepped, ready for paint. So pretty much everything on it is pry tool. Okay, I took the headliner out. Sure. We're just gonna make a pile of parts. I don't know what, yeah. I don't know what's gonna disappear and what's not, so stay tuned to that one. Yeah. Um, but we're gonna get it prepped, get everything stripped off of it. I mean, everything is. Nope, can't use that. So it's gonna be a time-consuming part, I think. All right, I'm just gonna start pry tool and everything. I guess that is pry tool. What did I just pry tool? Something's in there flipping flopping. Okay. So I guess we're taking the carpet out. That's good. I'm not quite sure how the antenna comes out, but we're just gonna pry tool everything and get everything taken off, prepped and ready for sandblasting. Get rid of this rust. All right. Pull all this out. I don't know. All right. Let's put that up here, like my sign. Looks pretty cool. Um, I did add a lot of people to the Wall of Fame, I guess you could call it. We got Rooster Gaming, uh, Meekly Boy. I don't know if I said that right. My bad if I murdered it. My bad. Funkle88, Twisted Rods, me, RPM, Stitch, Game Cloud, and Inskeep Gaming. So got a lot of YouTubers on the wall. And no, I don't charge them for putting them up there. It's been my choice. So I'm not that kind of YouTuber. I'm not a guy that's say, "Oh, you can't be on my channel." I'm not like that. I help out everybody and anybody. So now I just got to make up a members wall. And then everything will be complete. I just don't know what kind of font I want to use for the names. But okay, I guess I pull that out. Man, I am like just I'm dissecting this car. So there's stuff I didn't even know that was sitting there until you hit the. I know the door panel's got to come off, but I just hope I don't lose anything in the floor. If I lose anything in the floor, it's gonna be quite difficult to find it. I was gonna put this over there, but then I'd have to move that, so I was gonna do that Bart over there, but I seen this and I was like, I have not done a charger. I mean, I haven't done a full complete rebuild, but they're in the junkyard. So if you want to see it, you let me know. I'll get one out of there, make it, a raggedy one, and we'll get it in the shop. Okay, so I need screwdriver to smear off here. I don't know. I don't know quite how that's on there. Pry tool did not take it off unless I hit the carpet first. Yeah, I guess it doesn't come off. I don't know. I'm not gonna waste my time on it. Okay, so I got the doors. We'll take the doors off. Yeah, I got a lot of rust to fix in here. So the doors are definitely gonna have to come off. The doors are actually pretty solid, no rust, so not too worried about that. That's a bolt. Okay, get rid of the backpack. Okay, I'm just gonna set this up here for now. Okay, so the trunk deck's good. I'll just set that in the paint booth. So when we're ready to spray, it's there, ready to rock and roll. I'll do the same thing with the doors and the hood. If I can find them. I don't know how the doors come off. There it is. One nut. Okay. Plop that down. I'm not worried about that little piece of trim. So, okay, so this. I mean, that's easy. Or easiest. Yeah. Okay, now we gotta do the hood, and I gotta take off the front grill. I don't think there's any rust on the hood. Definitely need a bigger paint booth. And I can't wait until the other shop's built, so we can actually do things right. So I need a screwdriver to rip the grill off. Should come in one unit. A lot easier for assembly. Alright, now the bumpers. Now, bear with me on this. I do not remember how these come apart. Ah, there it is. That's what it was. Maybe? Yeah, these bumpers are a little wonky. Okay, these I don't know exactly. I tried ripping these apart on the last one and it did not come apart very easy, so it might just stay. Alright, that one was pretty easy. Okay. I believe there's only 2 bolts, so... Alright, I guess, actually, I'll tighten these up. Maybe. Okay, whoever gets it, the bumper might fly off. My bad. Alright, so now we need the RT badge off. Set it up here so I can see it. These come out. I mean, attention to detail, Banana did fabulous on this car. I don't know if the side markers, they do come out. Holy moly. So full strip down, guaranteed at least an hour video. Anything else I missed? Yes. This is pretty cool. Alright, now see if I can get the front bumper off. I remember the bolts for it. I'm not even gonna bother with it. It's not gonna come off. Okay, so I think I have everything stripped. Sides, like side windows and stuff, but those might be pry tool too. Okay, nope, there's bolts. All right, almost ready for sandblasting. Okay, I'll set these up here also. That one's in the car. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to get this into the sandblasting room, and I will be right back. All right, so we're in the paint booth, or paint booth, the sandblasting room. Or this is paint booth, because I was just in the paint booth, but... Yeah, so I added these side lights. That was just added. That makes it nice for the side view. I just literally put up this stuff. Pretty cool. You see the subscribe button from here. Because it was so bright. I mean, it almost kind of gives you a headache. So I dim it down, but the car is still bright. So, all right. So I'm gonna fill up both of these because I'm probably gonna need them. So what I'm gonna do, that one here, and that one here, maybe. I think they'll reach. So. All right, let's get to this thing. I don't know how loud this is going to be for my ears, but I'll probably just take the headphones off so I can talk. Okay, so hopefully this isn't too bad. And I hope I get every bit of it. So I know you guys say that you want, there's some of you say long videos, some of you say short videos, so I want to at least try to complete one, whatever I'm working on. If I cannot fully complete it, it's fine, but I want to at least try to get the majority of what I'm doing in a video. So if I have to chop her up, I don't know. Like I say, this thing does not like the sandblaster. Too close. What's that? I don't have to sandblast at all. So, main thing is all the rust. I'm out. But I do want to go through and I want to sandblast it, make sure it's got 5 stars on the rust, and then get it primed up, get everything primed up, and then get it painted. So I want to do it like real life, realistic stuff. So almost kind of need a step stool here. I don't really like the roof, so there we go. I think I got it. Double check quarters while I'm here. Front fenders. Lower valence. This side. Oop. Okay, got some rust here. I think this rocker was good. Yeah. Mainly just in the back. Can I reach it? Can I get it? Might have to cut that panel out of there. I'm out. So, I mean, some of the rust, you can't get to it. I mean, it's just the way the game is. I'll make sure I spray in there. I don't know. I got it or not. Probably not. Alright, what's the verdict say? Yeah, 4 stars. So I guarantee there's rust. Like I said in the last video, these like to rust out right here. So, oh, I forgot about the back. Oh, what am I clicking here? Okay, clicking buttons. Windows key here. Oh, that looks like it's got a rust hole in it. Okay. Now what does it say? Still 4 stars. So I think it's underneath here, and I can't get to it. So might be on the roof. And get back up there again. Maybe. Wish you could jump higher in this game. Okay. Still 4 stars. Alright, let me grab a grinder. Oh, that's the cut off, or the... I need a cut off wheel is what I need. I want to see if I can pull that back panel. And then we'll have to weld it back on before we get ready to paint, but... See if I can pull this out of here. Yeah, it's right there. That's what I kind of figured, because they overlap, so... Definitely using the sandbags today. Okay. Hopefully that's it. Let's see, what does this say? 4 stars. Let me throw that back in there. What does this say? 4 stars. Unless it's that roof. 'Cause I really can't get to the whole roof. The roof does not want to cooperate. So, could be the rocker panel. That rocker panel was pretty bad, so. Yeah. You almost have to like dissect the whole car. I mean, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Oh, open up the door. That's cool. Okay, now what's it say? 4 stars. Unless it's under the bumper. The bumper that never wants to come off. I don't know if that's part of a glitch or texture issue. Or what's this thing up? 4 stars. Oh, I'm confused. I'm really not seeing anything. Alright, let's hit it with a grinder and see. And I could try shooting it real quick and then see if it's... I'm gonna do it. Alright, let's grab the gun. I think there's red in here, because I just made that subscribe button, so... I shoot this, does it painted? Paint's pretty good. Wow, that's bright. Almost kind of need a white, really. That's so bright. Kind of liking that color, though. I mean, it is definitely bright red. So, nothing's really popping out. So, I don't know. I mean, sure. I guess at this point, I mean, I wanted it to be 5 stars, but it's apparently not going to be 5 stars, so. That's fine. We'll just have to, we'll have to run with it for now. Alright, let's get this in the other room. Oh, I gotta pull it out first. I gotta weld those spots in first. Close this down. We're done with this for now. Grab this welder over here and then we'll weld that up. So what do you guys think of my lights? Here, let me get rid of that. So I was having a light issue and I didn't want to like do that right here. So I brought these down and then I mean it just like you can see everything. I mean all rust. I mean I can even see under the car. So I think it'd be pretty cool to have lights on the floor, but that's just me. Alright, let's get this tacked in there. Set that there for now. Get this in the paint booth. It does, I think it runs. You know, I ain't even got in it. I don't even know if I can get in this thing. Alright, let's see if this, if this runs. Oh yeah, she runs. Okay. It's kind of nice not having any doors, to be honest with you. All right, so I'm thinking black. So this door has disappeared and that one's disappeared. I don't know if I told you guys or not, but I'm not gonna put it back in there until they fix it. So, um, texture issues, left and right, stuff disappearing. It's just, I mean, it takes more work just to maintain this building than anything. Okay, so we got black lined up. I was gonna prime it, but sees how sandblasting took forever. We're just gonna shoot. Um, Banana, you got a texture issue on the door. See if it goes away. Nope. No, it does not. I mean, it's pretty cool. It looks like it's got neon lights on it. This door, I think, has a little bit, but it's not too bad. I'll flip them all over here in a minute. That one's good. Gotta get that 5-star paint job. Man, come on. Now, if I had tape, I'd tape it off and all that fun stuff, but no tape. A lot of texture issue on this car. Looking pretty snazzy being black, though. Almost kind of makes me wonder if this thing was wrecked. Guess I can grab the Bondo and see. I don't know. Unless it's a texture issue. I mean, it's got some in the back. I don't think it is. It could be. Could be wrong. Wherever I put the Bondo. I think it's over here. So see how we have a truck now. Do you want? I want to make a drift car. I don't know if I should do this. Looks like I got a flat tire. I don't know if I should do this car or should I do something different. You let me know for a drift vehicle. Yeah. Texture issue. Okay. Alright, let's get this thing back together and if I can get in it. So it needs a fuel pump. That's what it needs. Yeah, I looked underneath. It needs a fuel pump. Fuel pump's completely rusted out. Needs a header, but not going pristine, so I'm not too worried about it. But let's get this jalopy back together. It kind of looks horrible. I should just painted the same color of the car. I'd have been fine. Oh well. Life goes on as long as I get some of my money back. Let me out the car. Just let me out. So this one I'm probably not going to sell because it's got issues like that, but if I come across... Oh, I forgot the front lower valence. Man, holy slacking today. Missed it. That's fine, I'll get it. I know a horrible painter, and that's me. I'm almost kind of still spun out about that, about the rust. Alright, make sure I got everything. Looks fine. Besides the door. Good to go. Drop that there. Grab the hood. And the trunk. And then everything else is pretty much... I missed a spot. Definitely not used to those wide panels. Okay. Horrible job. Horrible... I mean, this is like a Mako job, but... Whatever you didn't tape off, they painted right over it. Okay. Put these in. I'm just going to start grabbing stuff and slapping her together and... And this is in the rear. T-badge. Whoa. Backpack? Wow, nothing of this car fits in the backpack. Whoa. Oop. Um. Okay, that works. All right, now I think everything else is just slapped together here. Open that up. Kind of bums me out a lot about this paint job. It did not cross my mind at all that it would be like crappy. So, note to self: chargers are not good for repaints. I do like the fact that just everything is pry tool. So, all right. So I don't know what that one was. We're just gonna have to walk around until we find it. But I mean, if you do want to buy the car, I will cut you a decent deal. If not, I'll just sell it. I mean, I don't even know what this thing's gonna be worth, so I was hoping it'd be worth quite a bit, but not with all the imperfections. What is this? Oh, fuel cap. I either parked crooked or I bumped it. One of the two. You gave me a check mark. There you go. The headliner in there. This is passenger side. Driver's side. Okay. Rear window. Now I do have to buy a front windshield. I'll get the carpet in there. Driver's side mirror. I need a screwdriver. No, I said screwdriver. There we go. Alright. Badges. This is passenger side? Nope. Driver side. Well, it looks like nothing fell to the floor that I can see. We'll check in a minute. Alright, charger. No. Windows. Windshield. I need the windscreen. Oh, wow. She's blue. Windshield does not go in. Okay, so you're gonna eat a lot of bugs driving this car. So, alright, let's see. If I hit I, and then yeah, it's horrible. Color condition didn't even work. What a joke. If I'd left it the same color, I think it would have been fine. But I'm not gonna repaint it. I think it's because of this. I don't know. But anywho's, um, yeah, I'm gonna just scrap that project. I am not gonna deal with it. So the next one on the chopping block is this one over here, or that one. One of these two. I'd like to get a drift car. There's a new drift track down by the beach or on the at the dock. So, you know, I could try to make this a drift car. I don't know. I've never really had very good luck with the Chads. That definitely handles like a dream. So might work on this. If not, I'm gonna try to find one. I do have OG drift car. I really don't want to wreck it. I want to build something where if I smack something, it's not a big deal. We'll tear it apart, fix it. So it's the whole reason I want to build this other shop, so I can have multiple things to do. A lot of people say it's going to be a car factory. Well, yes and no, but it's going to be my ultimate dream shop. So once it's done, then I'm going to move everything from here over there. And I'll probably get rid of this one or leave it. I don't know. But I think that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for everything you've done. Thank you all new subscribers. You guys are amazing. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.